Are you new to the game of golf? Are you looking to get into the sport? Well, over this next 12 video series, we're going to get you started and get you being a golfer for life. I hope you enjoy. Remember to like and subscribe. So we've talked about step one, which is finding a golf club. We've touched on step two, which is understanding the grip and finding what grip works for you. You might have noticed we haven't even introduced a golf ball yet. Reason being is when we get a golf ball in front of us, we tend to just forget about all the things we're trying to accomplish, and all we want to do is hit it, which is great. However, we have to dial back and tell ourselves, all right, there's some basic stuff that I need to accomplish in order for me to be successful in this game. So step one, we got a golf club. Step two, we talked about grip and getting an understanding of which grip feels the best for you. Step three, and after step three, we introduce the golf ball. So step three, we're gonna talk about setup. And I might teach setup a little differently than most people, but I wanna do it so that you have minimal strain on your back and the most freedom to turn your body when needed. So the first thing that I do in setup is I want to make sure that my feet are shoulder width apart. I see a lot of times people get their feet really far away from each other, and there's many reasons for it. Maybe the clubs are too short for you, which we'll talk about later on, but I want to make sure my feet are shoulder width apart, so now I'm in a good position to get ready. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend that I'm on a bar stool. The bar stool is about as high as my waist, so it might be a little too big for me, and I'm just lightly sitting on that bar stool. Once I lightly sit on the bar stool, I then take my golf club and I hold it right out in front of me. From here, I'm going to round my spine and start to lower my arms until the club hits the ground. You're going to notice that I have the balls of my feet, my kneecaps, and the back of my armpits in a straight line. So again, I'm sitting on a bar stool. My pelvis is really level when I'm sitting on a bar stool. I don't sit down like this. I'm level with the pelvis. I'm sitting on that bar stool. I then start to lower my arms and round my spine until it hits the ground. This gives me the feeling that I'm taller in the golf swing, which now allows me to start turning. So that's how I want you to start to set up to the golf ball. And this is just a full swing setup. We'll get into more chipping and pitching and all that stuff. But this is how step three is going to work. And that's how I want you to work on setting up to the ball. You're just going to do this 10 times a day, holding the grip, how we talked about. And you're just sitting lightly on the bar stool, round the spine, let the club fall. 10 times every day until it becomes natural. I hope this video helps. Remember to like and subscribe,